Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We are doing section 11, which is sports. Probably gonna be the crappiest section I'm ever gonna do. Maybe not.
This
Depends
is the
on
funny
how
thing.
broad and general they are.
I looked up the questions. Th We'll see. Just there's one question I know you're not gonna get right. Other than that, they're doable. We'll see.
Well,
Just go.
unless there's okay. What are three strikes in a row in bowling called? That is called a turkey.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
Let's see. Who created basketball? I have no idea.
It was me.
What is a championship game called in the following sports? Pro football, that is the Super Bowl. Um, that's all I really know now that I think about it. Um, I only really know football because that's all my family has would talk about. They never shut up about it. Seriously. Um, hmm. Super Bowl for football. Um, yeah, I'm not sure what I never really heard the others now that I think about it. Okay, what are the the team names of the two major? So do you just want what?
What I want, I don't mean when I mean, okay, so I'm gonna tell you the colleges. I don't mean Oregon and Oregon State. I mean the team names for them.
Gotcha. So the Ducks and the Beavers.
Okay.
What do we
All good.
call the game where they play each other? A civil war. I'm probably getting that one wrong. That sounds about right though. Two conferences. Um, I know one of them I think is East Conference, or is it the West Con? Yeah, it's East Conference. I don't know what the other conference is.
It's a
That one with the people who do the thing.
I guess I'll just guess East and West Conference. In American football, how many points is a safety worth? It is worth 2 points. Most popular
Oh,
sport in the world?
uh,
I'm gonna guess soccer. That one's probably wrong, but most famous basketball player of all time? I'm gonna guess Michael Jordan. I'm probably wrong.
okay.
Name one or current football player from
this
the
is more
following
current or
position.
former.
Yeah, current or former. Quarterback. Brett Favre, because um, running back,
Also known as halfback.
halfback.
But
I'm not sure of. Um, BJ Raji. He's a current one. I know that for the Packers. I think he's still on the Packers.
how do you spell that last name?
it's
R A G
BJ.
A Y.
It's literally
Yeah,
BJ
and
and Raji.
Raji is Raji. And wide receiver Jerry Rice.
Okay. And that's it, if I remember right.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, or would you like to go back and edit anything, or are you good?
Everything that I've said, I think I can. I think I'm good. Like I said, I
Okay.
don't know who invented basketball.
Because I actually think I didn't type everything down, but this is a pretty straightforward section, so
And
I
like I
pretty
said, I
much
can't.
remember
I
it.
don't know. I don't think I've ever heard the championship
Okay.
games for the other three.
Okay, so starting off, what are 3 strikes in a row in bowling called? You got that right. It's a turkey.
I bowled for it a living.
I
Well, not
know.
really a living, but I
I
bowled
knew
for a
you'd
while.
get that one. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay. Who created basketball? A gentleman by the name of Dr. James Naismith. He
Which is
invented it.
funny. Bowling is how I met Jeff
Oh, well, I'm not
because
surprised.
his mom. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Okay. What's the
Dr. J. Naismith, is that what you
Dr.
said?
James?
James Naismith.
Yeah,
So
he
I
was
was
actually.
kind of right there. It's James. Never mind.
Yeah. Anyway, back in the day when he invented basketball, it was they had baskets
Yeah,
instead of
regular
nets.
baskets with.
So like you had to go up and take the
Yeah,
ball out of the basket.
yeah, that I remember, but I don't think
But
I ever heard who invented it
anyway,
or created it.
what is the
Well,
championship game called in the following sports? You got pro football, obviously, it's the Super Bowl.
Right.
Pro basketball, I actually put it's known under really 2 different names: the NBA Finals or the NBA Championship.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pro baseball is one I thought you'd get. It's the World Series.
Oh my God. Uh,
And then I didn't expect you to get pro hockey. It's called the Stanley Cup.
the Stanley Cup. Oh my
Yeah.
God. I actually knew I've heard of that, but I didn't think that was the championship.
Well, the trophy's called the Stanley Cup,
Right.
but when the finals, it's called the Stanley Cup Finals. It's
Okay.
literally just called the same thing. Then you have what are the team names of the 2 major colleges in Oregon? You got that, the Ducks and the Beavers.
Right.
What do we call the game where they play each other? It's called the Civil War. You were right
Right.
there. The NFL is split into 2 conferences. What are they? Interesting thing you did here. I think you actually kind of, if I would have asked the NBA is split into 2 conferences, what are they? You would have gotten it right. Because the NBA is split into East and West.
Okay.
Football, the NFL is split into the NFC and the AFC.
NFC, AFC. Okay.
what are
So-
those short for? Just out of curiosity.
National Football Conference, American Football Conference. Let me look
I
that up.
don't. I like I said, I really don't. I don't pay attention. I don't care. And that-
NFC.
yeah.
It's not Deerfield Communication. What? N- NFC meeting in football.
One of my uncles is probably going to see this video and be like, "How could you miss that?"
It's American Football Conference and National Football Conference. Yes. Yes. Anyway, okay. In American football, how many points is a safety worth? You were right. Got it. It's 2. It's 2 points.
Right.
What is the most popular sport in the world? You got that right. It is soccer. Because
I
of
actually find it funny. Well, I guess there isn't a single championship game for. I guess I would have used probably
Because
the
soccer
World Cup,
is
but
generally
it's
soccer
literally like
worldwide
all of
thing.
Europe, South America, Central America.
everywhere, basically.
Pretty
like
much.
here.
Okay.
Like,
Who is arguably the most famous basketball player of all time? If you didn't get that right, I would have shot you. Because if you ask everyone, name the most famous basketball player that you can think of, if they don't tell you Michael Jordan, they should be
Okay.
shot.
Okay. So I
well, you
had
did
that
get it
feeling.
correct.
Yes, you did get it right. Anyway, okay. Name one current or former football player from the following positions. Brett Favre was a quarterback. I would have also accepted like Steve Young, John Elway.
A bunch of others, yeah.
Jerry Rice was a wide receiver. I would have
Yes.
accepted about it. BJ Raji is an offensive lineman.
Oh, okay.
So like running backs, I would have accepted like people like Emmett Smith.
I've not. I never
backs.
really knew that. The only positions I knew were quarterback, wide receiver, and that was it. I never really.
I wasn't like I tried to pick easy ones
Yeah.
for that one. Running backs, other running backs that were Emmett Smith, Barry Sanders, Walter
Barry Sanders was a running back.
yeah, Walter Payton.
Huh. I could have
Jim
gotten that
Brown,
one then if
Belcher.
I said Barry Sanders. Wow. I
But
thought he was a
anyway.
wide receiver.
No,
Okay.
Barry Sanders was a running back. Okay, Logan, score.
Okay, it's out of 17. You got 1, 2.
So which one did you think I wouldn't get right?
The basketball one.
I thought so.
10 out of 17,
It's not bad.
No.
which is 58%.
There you go. That's not even close to your worst.
No.
No, I can't remember. Well, let's check what the worst one is right now.
What's best? Is best the was that animals or what was the best one?
I think it might have even been hold
There
on.
was one that
It
I
was
know
one
I
we
got
did today.
75%. Yeah,
Yeah, that was the best one. I think that was actually the music one.
the music
Yeah,
one.
18 out of
And only
that.
because I got that, probably only because I got that bonus with the Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah,
Yankovic.
that was the 75%. So that was
Yeah.
best. And worst was probably. Hold on, I'm just gonna
I know there was
find.
one I got like 30% ish on, I think.
Well, plants was pretty bad, but
Yeah.
let's be fair. It's plants.
Yeah.
So,
Plants.
like, yeah, that
Plants.
was 40%. Okay, you did good with
Was it
space.
Inventors and Discoveries then?
Hold on.
Because I
This one
know,
looks like
I
it.
know, like
It was plants.
there was, it was a recent section too. I know that.
Okay.
Plants.
Okay, so that one was better than I thought. What was the? I'm just checking a couple of them. Oh, 60.5 divided by whatever this was. God dang it, the 0.5s. I mean, it's always going to end up something like that. 56. That was better than that. So yeah, it was 19, 2 out of 5. Today, animals, you had 13 out of 33.
That was probably the worst I've
That's
done.
39. That's the lowest I'm seeing so far. Inventions and discoveries was
1%.
7 divided by 15.
Oh, that wasn't
Yeah.
okay.
So no, I think it was the animals
Right.
one that was your worst, and music has been your best so far.
Okay.
And so this is a reasonable one. However, that may be challenged by the next section.
Which is
Yeah, actually, hold on. I want to say, like I said, and have said during the series, there are a few surprises for you. And I'm going to let Logan reveal the first
Right.
big surprise because I will give him all of the credit for this idea.
'Cause-
He told me we need to do an idea, we need to do a section on this one. And I'm like, that's great. Let's put it somewhere random so he won't expect it at all.
Right,
Logan,
because
what is the next section, Mr.
so
Logan?
you foreshadowed this earlier. Actually, section 12 is Three Kingdoms period.
oh god.
So you have
The
that
Three
to-
Kingdoms. Wow.
Yeah.
Like I
This-
said, there's some surprises on here, my friend.
Right.
Yeah.
This was a specifically designed section. So for general use versions of the quiz, this probably wouldn't be there because it's too specific. But this, we knew this was something you would know. So at least in one measure or another.
Yeah.
So we will measure that in the next episode.
So, yep. See you all in China.
China!
Well, that's basically where it took place.
Yeah, I know.
Say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.